And I think to myself, what a wonderful podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Dash with Color. I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside, if you haven't found this out by now, beautiful co-host, Gaba Gue.
You, what's going on, Dashers?
I believe this is episode 5. We are now into our second month of podcasting. Milestones. And so I've had a lot of fun doing this with you. I can't wait to see, where it goes from here.
Same here, man. Same here.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a beautiful thing when you do a hobby with somebody that actually likes you. It's a good thing. It's a good feeling. I like it. I like it. It makes me feel good, because sometimes I could be interpreted as an asshole to people,
Well, you're a little bit of an asshole, but we'll save that for a later episode.
But I'm a loving man to the people that I love.
Which is true.
So with that being said, this is episode 5. We're recording this on April 1st. You know me, I don't buy into commercial holidays, so I don't care.
Is it really a holiday? It's not really a holiday.
It's a commercial, funny. Yeah. Everybody's going to be on their social media saying, I'm pregnant. April Fools!
And
same stuff
and
we've seen for years now.
Now with AI out, it's a whole nother level to April Fool.
Dude, we could do a video with a woman actually pregnant and she would really get that joke off. This is episode 5. I'm so happy about this. As you can see, I did a little interior decorating.
Looks beautiful.
Thanks, man.
What are those toys?
What? Say that again?
I say, are they toys?
You want to start? He wants to start. They're collectibles. They're not toys. Okay, let's start off there. They're collectibles.
They're collectibles.
Okay, they're not an action figure. Well, those are action figures. But those are collectibles, okay?
It's okay, man.
Like I was saying before, I was rudely
interrupted
by the small
It's a beautiful
minds.
thing.
You uncultured swine! So, these are my little robotic collectibles. You got Voltron. I'm not sure if you can see him too well, but that's Kang. It's a clear Kang robot from Ninja Turtles. He's a Ninja Turtles villain. You got the robotic Godzilla. And then you got the Iron Giant, one of my favorite cartoons ever, animations. So I got them up here. I got some literature down here. I got Questlove's book, Music is History, because I feel like, music is history. That's my whole life. I got a couple of Watchmen novels, the entire original Watchmen series, and the Doomsday Clock series, which is a very, very cool storyline that they added to the original storyline. And this is Prince's guitar, where he played Purple Rain, and you guessed it, In the Rain in Miami.
It looks a little small for the official guitar. Where he can play.
Well, he's a small person. Don't interrupt me. Over here, I got Sky Hall, the original Candyman still packaged up, and back here in this little box, that is Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. So apparently there was a WWE Street Fighter collaboration, because a lot of those wrestlers are going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
So the this was Ultimate Warrior, but as Blanca. And to me, out of all the characters that they had available, that was the coolest, more Street Fighter looking one.
Yeah.
They have The Rock as M. Bison, but The Rock just looked like The Rock with white eyes. Rey Mysterio was Ryu. He just looked like Rey Mysterio with a, what's that outfit called? A gi? With a gi on?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, so, and then the box, if you could tell, the box is actually an arcade. So Oh, I got you, bro.
Yeah,
I
I can
got you,
see it.
bro. This is show and
Mhm.
tell, right? When we went back in school.
Ooh, ah, that's nice.
So, and you get a good view of him.
Mm,
Yeah, and then Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall, one of the best intercontinental champions ever. I am a wrestling fan. Yeah, he does have the chains on. He has the chains on,
see it. Is the hair on the chest? Is
and
all
the
the
hair on the
details there?
chest. Yes, sir.
Okay, all the details are there.
Oh, listen, details are there, sir. Let me get Candyman. I gotta show Candyman some love because this is one of the best horror characters that don't get enough respect.
Yeah,
Bam, sucker.
the original Candyman. It's a little dark, but I can see it.
You know what I'm saying? The original Candyman. You know. Yeah. So I did a little interior decorating. Obviously, the more we progress and the more I come across some things,
Mm,
I'm gonna fill up this whole thing right here. I'm gonna fill it up. But as you can see, there's an empty space right here.
yes,
So this empty space it's for my cousin. He is 3D printing me a Judge Dredd helmet. For those of you
that's
that don't
dope.
know, Judge Dredd is an independent comic book that was
Mm,
pretty popular when I was growing up, and it translated into a couple of movies. One really bad one with Sylvester Stallone, and one really good one with Carl Urban. So the
mm,
actual helmet, he's 3D printing for me. If I'm not mistaken, right now he's in the process of finishing up the paint job on it, and it's gonna go right there so that it could be by me at all times. And I'm very appreciative of my cousin Gabriel.
okay, that's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah. So let's get into some weekend shenanigans, shall we?
Hey, let's get into it, man.
What was your weekend shenanigans like?
My weekend shenanigans consisted of working on the project, listening to a couple dope albums. Um, didn't really go too crazy on movies this past weekend. Back to work, so it's scheduled for everything. But yeah, man, it wasn't really shenanigans. I would call it more just like back to the daily grind,
And when
staying
you
into
say
my
project, you
routine.
mean the Adventures of Gaba Gue, the welder?
Man, the welding, yes, coming along good, man. I'm getting the hang of it. Of course, it's not as nice. This is only my second session
Okay.
with it, but I got a nice little figurine kind of figure stationed up and welded up or
Okay.
whatever. Actually, would you like to see it?
Show and tell. I showed you my action
I
figures.
I have a okay, so don't for all you professional welders out there, don't judge me. Again, this is a second session. I'm learning, but I'm creating the sculpture.
Okay.
So I got everything welded down. This part up here, I haven't gotten to weld it. I took this
I
off. I
was so
haven't done
hoping
it
that
yet.
fell.
No, but it's looking good, man. It's coming along. Um, trying to still figure out, positioning with everything of how I want the sculpture to look.
Okay.
When you're welding, it can kind of warp a little bit, so it's not exactly how I wanted it. But like I said, man, I'm just starting. I really, really fucking enjoy it. I got a couple hours in on this, and man, time be flying when I'm out there. And I wouldn't say I want to do this for a career,
Okay.
like actually going to be a welder, but I wish I could do this for a career, which I'm trying to make that happen.
I was gonna say, for
Hmm.
me, if I was to ever win a lottery,
Hmm.
at least for 1 year, I could say, hey, Gabagoo, I'm gonna pay you $200,000 for the year. Learn this
Hmm.
shit and just
Hey.
weld. Just don't bring it into my house 'cause I'm not gonna put it up.
Well, you say that now until I make one of those little toys back there really dope.
Unless you're gonna make me something to brew my own beer. You know what I'm saying? You can make me the big cylinders. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little bootlegging.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But nah, that was pretty much it, man. I just been staying faithful with the project and everything. this was the year. Like, we said we was gonna go after the things that we really wanted to do. Yeah, man, just trying to crush it.
Okay.
How about yourself, man? Kind of shenanigans you've been up to?
My weekend's shenanigans consisted of a good soundtrack.
Mm,
My soundtrack was loaded this weekend. Um, I went hiking
okay.
while listening to my soundtrack that I'll get to in the episode. I'll break it down, but I went
Mm,
hiking on Saturday.
okay.
Dude, it's something so free about the unknown,
Mm,
if that makes any sense.
yeah.
I'm going on this trail that I haven't been on. I've never been on.
Mm,
And I have footage. It's going to be shown, obviously, on the episode when we cue the intro. But I thought I got to a mountaintop
mm,
and I took pictures. I did videos. I sat on that rock overlooking the entire mountain
yeah.
for a good like 20 minutes. I was dialed in, listening to music, obviously looking back to make sure no animal uh, corners me into either me taking a jump or getting
Mm,
mauled. But
yeah.
yeah, I had a really good time hiking. I don't share my location with nobody,
Mm,
not even my beautiful co-host. He don't know when I'm gonna come back from hiking. He don't know if I'm
mm,
alive. There's
mm,
just something so free about that where it's like what was on my mind was I wanted to start the hike, complete it. That was all that
mm,
was on my mind.
yeah.
That's it. It wasn't grab my phone and tell people where I'm at. It wasn't share my location. It was literally do the hike, come back, and then share with family members the footage that I had, like I did with you
Mm,
guys.
yeah.
So yeah, man, it's very therapeutic. A hell of a leg workout because, like I said, I made it to the mountaintop. So as you can imagine, it's quite the leg workout. I do recommend. I have these hybrid hiking boot sneakers.
Mm,
I do recommend whoever wants to hike, don't bring your ass up there in some Chuck Taylors. Don't, because I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a long day, and
mm,
your feet are gonna be done.
yeah.
But yeah, I had a good time. I was listening to some really good. I was so inspired this weekend, man. Really good music came out.
Mm,
I really enjoyed it. And then for Saturday night going into Sunday, I went like on a documentary and a movie binge, a movie that you recommended that I watched, a documentary, and I'm gonna get to those too. But listen, I got a bone to pick with you.
what's that, man?
I
What's
got a
up?
bone to pick with you, man. This last episode and this last week, you have absolutely whooped my ass. And I
Also,
don't appreciate it. I don't.
why you say that?
I don't appreciate it. Number one, you have completely taken the number one viewed shorts that we have on our YouTube channel. Gaba Gue, the welder,
Mm,
got almost 1,000 views.
that's what's up.
Not only that, but because I can't.
Mom, I'm a star.
I got you, man. I got you. I got you. I got you. Not done yet. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stop it. Stop it.
All right, shut the hell up. Now, if he was in front of me, I'd throw a rose at you. With thorns, too.
Stupid.
So you have absolutely whooped my ass on the shorts. You are now, I got to get you I got to design you a crown
Mm,
because you are the short king now. Short king. Yeah, I guess. YouTube Shorts King.
I'm actually pretty tall, but go
And,
ahead.
and then I felt like the music takes last week, you absolutely annihilated me on.
Mm, well, I mean, that's only because you had other, things to focus on, man.
No, but you annihilated me. You absolutely, like, I was this little insect in your hand and that giant hand of yours, and you just did this.
Mm,
You just did this to me. And I thought,
mm,
like, you know what? It's only right that I come back to you with music takes this week, and I come fully
mm,
loaded, and I come for a
okay.
war.
Oh my
I'm
God.
coming for a war.
All
So if
right,
you want to
Donald,
talk
come on.
about music,
Bring it.
if you want to talk about music, I gotta have something ready for you because I felt like I need to excite myself for this episode to go against you with the music topic. So give me 1 second here. Hold on.
What are you doing? Becoming a Viking? This guy.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Oh, I'm not done yet. You ready?
Go ahead, man.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Let's go. I'm not playing with you today. I'm not playing with you today.
Go
So let's
ahead,
talk
man.
about some music since you got a lot of
What you got? What you got for?
hoopla, hoopity boopity boo about
So
some music.
is this becoming a versus? Like, like are we going to have?
I don't like how you
and,
whooped my ass last week. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. You whooped my ass, and I don't like it.
Like your daddy. Pause.
My daddy did.
Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the episode. I'm going to go get some tissue now.
There goes that friendship. Thanks. So first on the venue, I don't have marriage on my menu,
Okay.
but there you go.
Elmiene.
Elmiene's album
Elmiene.
dropped, Sounds for Someone. This is his follow-up to last year's project that was really, really good. I enjoyed it. And I'm going to tell you this. This boy did not miss.
No.
Matter of fact, I want to dedicate this episode on anything and everything that I review today. I'm dedicating it to the UK, to the United Kingdom. Because they whooping our ass, okay? So, Elmiene. This was a single, Cry Against the Wind. That was a single.
Yeah.
And I love the song, but it sounds even better when you play it in the album.
In the track list.
In the track list. Savior was another Lucy that he put out there for everybody to hear. Once again, I like the single. Sounds even better as you play the album.
Yeah.
What I will say is this, my favorite song, the song that really stood out to me is obviously, I'm biased. I can admit that. Light by the Window with Raphael Sadiq.
Okay.
Love that song. I love that song.
I actually thought you was going to say Reclusive.
Sir, this is mine. Do me a favor, Spaniard. Stay over there in your corner. So, like I said, Right by the Window, Raphael Sadiq, awesome track. I love Told You I'll Make It. Obviously, you know why, just judging off the title.
Yeah, of course.
So, Time Doesn't Heal, special one. That's a special one. And yes, you are correct. Reclusive is my second favorite song on this album. Obviously, for personal reasons, I could very much relate to that song. And yeah, man, this album is a huge was on rotation heavy for me this weekend. And like I said, you guys don't know what I'm saying. It's Elmiene, Sounds for Someone. He is an R&B. Like, can I say this again? R&B singer. So what you're hearing is actual R&B music. No rap, no melodic melodies, no, he can actually sing. He can actually carry a note. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Not to diss anybody else out there that can't carry notes. So
Trey Songz.
you know he fights, right? He'll whoop your ass. You better leave him alone.
Sorry.
You better leave him alone. Listen, bro, I don't want to go out with you, man. Like, hey, man, I'm coming to Miami this weekend. Let's go to Tootsie's. Okay. Oh shit, there's Trey Songz. Oh shit, Gaba Gue got punched in the face. Oh shit, it's a Royal Rumble because I'm jumping.
Hey, I'll take that punch. Go ahead, swing at me, hit me.
Talk about growing the podcast.
My neck,
Talking
my back,
over everything. I like it.
my neck and my back.
All right, so the album is great. I love this album. I was already excited for this album. Let me go ahead and take the share off. I was already excited for this album because he was on the R&B Money podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine. And I'm gonna be real with you. If you haven't seen that episode, you need to watch it. R&B Money podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine. He's singing in real time the songs that he admired, American songs. You know what I mean? So, good Lord, wait a minute. I don't know how MF Doom did this shit for so many years. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna take this shit off.
I was wondering how long you was gonna last.
Oh, not that long.
Pause. Yeah, man.
May no alert.
Hey, man, we
no
not.
alert.
I'm a grown ass man. We not gonna play this pause shit.
You on a roll, ain't you? May no alert. Sometimes I like to whisper to the professionals. I want to see you use that gun
At night.
So, check this out. When you watch that podcast, whether he's talking about Danelle Jones, whether he's talking about D'Angelo, whether he's talking about just Babyface, anybody that we grew up listening to in the R&B atmosphere, he's singing their songs in real time. Like, he's like talking about, oh man, when he did this, and he starts hitting the notes in real time on the podcast. And I'm like, oh, I'm ready for this album. And when this album came out, it was part of the hiking soundtrack, and I loved it. I love this album. This is a great album. Have you heard it yet?
Yeah, I listened to it.
What do you think?
2 spins. Loved it. It's better than the first one. You put me on to the guy. I hadn't known about him until you told me about the first album, which was I'll tell you right now, Heat the Streets. Heat the Streets was the first album that actually dropped last year.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. That's how I knew Reclusive would be one of your favorite songs.
You know me too well.
He did his thing though, man. He definitely did his thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. He is the epitome of when someone says we need to bring something back, he's bringing R&B back. Real singing, great fucking vocals.
Yes.
Yeah, he really did his 10. I give him a 10 on the album. He did his thing. Yes.
You know, his album sounded a lot better than other false prophets that came out this past week, but I ain't gonna.
False prophets.
Singers
or musicians, artists in general? Or...
But you listen to J. Cole, right?
Yeah, of course. But
so he has a song called "False Prophets" that came out during the Born Sinner days that you were listening to. It
so
didn't
you're
make the
speaking
album.
of a specific artist.
It didn't make the album, but that single, that Lucy, we call it a Lucy, has a music video. Never made Born Sinner, but like I said, you're talking about two specific people on that song, and one of them is Wale, and the other one, I'll let you figure it out. That's the False Prophet. So,
don't be a bully.
I like what you did there. I like what you did there. I'm picking up what you put down, my boy. And I ain't talking about freak-offs either.
The freak-neek.
All right, so that's the first album. Now, the second album that I want to bring to your attention, a jazz soulful man by the name of Tom Misch.
Yes.
He's from the UK also. Where do I start? Well, the biggest single on the album is Red Moon. If you listen to Red Moon, He reminds me because he's more of a traditional jazz musician. So when you hear his music, you're hearing a lot of guitar in real time, a lot of piano in real time, the drums, and he kind of hits me as obviously he doesn't have a better voice, but at times he reminds me of Robin Thicke. At times,
Yeah, I said that too. I said that too when I was listening to it. So I wasn't the only one.
yeah.
And them guitars fucking slapped on that album too.
When I first heard Red Moon, I'm like, I could definitely understand if he had sold this song to Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
Because Robin Thicke, when he's not doing the falsetto, he does the baritone deep voice. So, Red Moon is amazing, right? A song that hit hard for me sorry, let's bring it back a little bit. Tom Misch, the album is called Full Circle. This is for jazz lovers only. If you're not into jazz, you're not gonna like this album. This is definitely an album that I can clean up the house to, I can cook to. This is an album that I can have on while I'm editing, our podcast episodes. Like, it's a very laid back, chill album. And if you're not a jazz lover, this album's not for you. But if you want to give it a try, Tom Misch, Full Circle. Keep that in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the screen real quick. A song that hit really hard for me is Sisters With Me. I love that song because he basically described his whole journey of trying to follow his dreams and make it through life. And he had that core, of his sisters there with him.
Yeah.
So obviously that hit hard for me because, I always looked at my sister as being kind of like my third parent. So, she's 13 years older than me. So I always look at her as, he has a song in there called Old Man.
Look in the mirror when I see old man. Play this song when I'm 80.
I love songs that highlight the journey of a life.
Yeah.
Because if people don't know this about me, friends, family, whoever watches this, dashers, I have a fear of growing old. I don't like thinking about it. If I'm not mistaken, either you were around or I've said it in front of a bunch of ex-coworkers when I used to work with you guys. I said that I'm fine making it to 65 and that's it.
Yeah. That's still pretty old though.
My mom's 75 and she still moves. She still drives. But I have a fear of getting to my mom's age. I have a fear of getting old. I have a fear of body disintegrating before your eyes, health stuff that sometimes are out of your control, So to hear songs like Old Man, it was kind of like eases me a little bit.
You embraced it more.
Yeah, hearing stuff like that, it's a little more okay. But I do very much, if nobody knew this about me, I have a fear of growing old. I really do. Echo from the Flames. That is probably my favorite song on the album.
Yeah.
Echo from the Flames is a tough tune. Once again, the instrumentation on this album is amazing. And what I like about it is he doesn't go full in depth, like he doesn't overpower you with the lyrics. He can paint the picture for you easily with the lyrics, but then your main focus is the jam, is the instruments in the background, the melody. It feels like you're listening to it feels like you're listening to a dope jam session in real time.
Yeah.
So, Echo from the Flames is awesome. Fear Can't Hurt Any More Than a Dream. I love that song. I want people to pay attention to that song because that song can basically, you can like run your everyday life off of that quote, just that quote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fear can't hurt any more than a dream. There's nothing more truthful to that statement than that.
Right.
Sometimes we give more credence to our dreams, and we let the fears overcome us, but it's the same playing field.
Mm,
You can have a fear and you can overcome that fear. You can have a dream and you can make that dream come true.
mm,
It's the same playing field though.
right.
So I kind of feel like that song's probably my second favorite one on the album.
Mm,
But damn it, man. What a great album. I had this on repeat the whole weekend. Like I said, if you haven't checked it out, you got to check it out. Tom Misch,
yeah.
Full Circle, great album. You got a chance to hear it, so let
I
me get your
think
feedback.
Days of Us was my first favorite. Slow Tonight was another one. That Slow Tonight definitely went into my my little vibe playlist, especially when I'm with lady or something, But that was my second favorite one. Definitely love Echoes from the Flames, and the one we just spoke on, Fears Can't Hurt More Than a Dream. The Red Moon, because it was a single, heard that one last year sometime or earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
It felt
So
like it took forever
mm,
for this album to come out, no?
yeah, pretty much. I found him. I discovered him through another artist named Yusuf Days. They had like this psychedelic kind of playlist going on, track that they have together,
If
and
I'm not
I was
mistaken,
like,
I think he's on the album, right?
he is.
He's on
No,
the last track.
he's on the. No, that's not him. Kadi Akimba.
Oh, so he's not on the
For
album
the
at
Days
all?
of Us. No, he's more like he's like drummer type. If he is, he's not credited on the
Yeah,
on
for some
the
reason I
the
felt
front
like
of the
he was
stage.
on this album.
He just has a couple songs with them.
Okay, that's probably why.
He has a
You know
couple
what it
songs with
is?
him.
Whenever the album finishes and it starts like a mix, like a jam mix,
It pops up afterwards.
that's probably why. Because I probably heard
Yeah.
it while I was hiking,
Mm,
and then when I would look at the phone, I probably saw, because you said they have a few songs together.
yeah.
That's probably it right there.
Yeah, I discovered him through through Yusuf Days. I want
Yusuf
to say that's how you
Days.
pronounce his name. I might have sent him to you, and then I think you might have said like, "Oh, I heard of him," and then it's like, "Okay, cool," and then that's how we ended up on the Red Moon track
Yeah,
and everything. Yeah, but man,
you
he
shot me the Yusuf
mm,
Days song, and I shot you the Red Moon afterwards,
right,
which
exactly.
was, I
Mm,
think I was still living in Miami when I shot that song to you.
it might have been. It's been a while. It's been
Duh.
a while.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
it has to be at least a year or two, bro.
put it like
At
this, I
least a
completely
year or two.
forgot Red Moon was a single. Lucy,
Mm,
I forgot.
yeah. Yeah, but I love the entire album. You mentioned earlier that it's something that you can clean up to. Besides, my daily listen in the car, I
Yeah,
definitely did that. I was cleaning up the house and had it playing. Definitely a good vibe. The sisters with me, you don't have to have any sisters to appreciate that song. I don't have any sisters, but that was still a dope song. Look to the left, look to the right. I see you, me, and me. You, what do you say, me, you, and you, or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a very, very fucking good album. Very good album.
You
I
can
still
actually
like the
take that
Elmiene better,
song.
but
You can actually
mm,
take that song and relate it to like you and your brother.
the family in general. Yeah.
Yeah, you and
Mm-hmm.
your brother. Like you can kind of like, because the song just does a good job at describing his uphill battle
Mm-hmm.
and just always looking to the corner and boom, they're right there.
Yeah.
They're with you. They're with you. They got
Mm,
you.
every step of the way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
man, it was a good great album, And like I said, the guitars, I'm a big guitar person. So when I hear those, he got the acoustic guitars and certain tracks. He got the electric guitar going in a certain track, and I'm like damn, like this is some dope shit right here.
listen,
And again, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You have to have a, certain taste in order to
listen.
appreciate it.
If you want a fine, beautiful, probably like highly successful in the Fortune 500 field woman, you play the saxophone. Me, I take a page from Dave Chappelle. I want dirty hippie bitches with dirty feet. So I'm gonna
You
play
know
the
what type of
guitar. I'm
bitches
gonna
I
rock the
like.
guitar. I'm gonna rock the guitar.
White bitches with dirty feet.
Hippie bitches with dirty feet. Hippie bitches with 30 feet. I'm gonna rock the guitar too. Bam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yes,
Yeah.
great album. I do have a Lucy alert, and hopefully I can bounce from there to something that you recently heard, because we're here. We're in tune. We're in tune. So I'm gonna give you a Lucy alert from an artist that I absolutely adore, and I have been paying attention to a lot for a little while. And then you could go ahead and give me your feedback. You ready, sir?
Go ahead.
Jenevieve featuring Jordan Ward. This is a Lucy alert. This is a single alert. It's called Waiting Room.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, I'll even do you even one better. The album is produced by Elijah Gaber and Tommy Parker. The song is produced by Elijah Gaber and Tommy Parker. I think
Beautiful
Jenevieve,
woman, beautiful voice.
I think Jenevieve is so amazing. And she dropped an album last year that was spot on, right? It was 2025 when she dropped her last album.
With Silas.
Yeah, right. That was 2025.
Yeah.
And this is now the single for the next upcoming album. What I like about this song, it kind of takes, you know how the new age music does a lot of beat switch ups?
Yeah.
So when it came down to Jordan Ward's part, the beat switched up and he kind of had like his own solo in the song. I thought it was the perfect blend. The song is dope. The production is out of this world. And Genevieve's voice is absolutely hypnotizing, mesmerizing.
Yeah.
You know, me and you are getting ready to go to a festival, and I wish she was on that festival. I really do.
That would be nice. That would be really nice.
Because then I could take off my shoes and sit next to all the barefoot hippie bitches.
Stupid, man.
Telling you, man. But yeah, so Waiting Room, awesome single. It's a Lucy. It's not an album. It's a Lucy. Great single. I think she's amazing. And yeah, man. So with that being said, did you go on a Jenevieve binge?
I did. You could have pulled up the album for the people too, as well, so that they can start with the Waiting Room song if they wanted to.
Sir, you know who I am, sir? You know who I am, sir? I make things happen. Hold on. If you ask, you shall receive. Pause. All right, so there we go. So the album that you recently started binging was by Jenevieve, and here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let Gaba Gue take it away.
That's the one. Beautiful woman, beautiful voice. Love the I guess what you call that, like a abstract kind of photo for the album cover. Thank you, kid, for putting me on to her. That's another one added to the playlist. Definitely good vibes. I love her style. I love her voice. My favorite song from this album that I listened, this particular album right here, was the Into the Void one.
Into the Void.
Heads Over Heels. And I want to say it was the Iron Lung. I think it was the Iron Lung one. But man, 3 of my favorite songs on there. Love the beats that she used. She has a very, very, like, you can tell it's a new age style and everything. It's not like it's slightly different from like the Elmiene with like it's not really R&B, but it's in there that wheelhouse.
Melodic.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed it. I listened to that one. I think I gave that one about 2 or 3 spins. We had to listen to so many albums this weekend.
You know who she reminds me of?
Who's that?
Junetober.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. That's another good one. That's another good good
they
artist.
put out an album a couple months ago.
A couple months, yeah.
And I couldn't stop playing it. Now, I think by the time we started recording the podcast,
we had already listened to the album.
We were already following whatever was out at that time. But we never got a chance to actually tell people about that Junetober album. But it's that same realm. They definitely they're in the same realm. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I would like to see a concert or festival with the both of them, with the both of those acts together.
Mm,
I could sit there and listen to them for 2 hours.
yeah.
That's how hypnotic their music is. So
Yeah, but I love the album, man. I'm definitely gonna go run it back. I'm also gonna check out the rest of her stuff since this is my first time actually hearing her. But yeah, she definitely is another good recommendation. So yeah, I
you're
appreciate that
welcome.
one. All right, god damn it, Moana. But yeah, she's tight work. She's tight.
Yeah, man. So all right. So check this out, right? Since I'm in my gladiator mode, I feel like waging war against our friends. You know? You know? So we have a couple of friends that are part of the we're doing this thing now, right? Where it's me, Gaba Gue, and two other, they shall remain nameless, but we got a name for them. We're trying to do this thing where this group of 4 men go to different places just to see concerts, so destination concerts. That's what we're trying to achieve. We started it off with Clips in Houston, which was their first time touring in 15 years. They had a magnificent album out. We had such a good time. We had such a good time in Houston for the Clips concert that we said, hey, let's make it a point to travel and do destination concerts. And Roots Picnic comes around. With the last episode, we made the joke, waiting for the guy to sign in permission slips. Now, I'm ready to wage war, man. Are you ready?
Go for it, man.
Let me tell you about these 2 guys, right? Let me tell you about these 2 guys. I have now, I should say we, but if you want, I'll take the blame for it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We have
I don't want peace. I want problems.
we have now come up with a new title for these 2 individuals. They are called No Morale and the Non-Steppers. We are waiting and waiting and waiting just for them to book the flights all at the same time with Gaba Gue. Me, I'm taking the train because I'm up north. It's going to be in Philly. So we're waiting on them to book the flights together. And then that way we could get the Airbnb out the way. But because they are No Morale and the Non-Steppers, I got to sit here and shoot at them like I'm K-Dot. I got to shoot at them now. I got to do it. I got to do it.
Over here, like, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Like,
You
come
know?
on.
All your dogs getting buried. So we're waiting on them because I don't know if you saw the line of Gaba Gue in real time, but let me share that with the Dashers. I'm gonna show you a poster of this here festival we're going to, and tell me that puppy don't look beautiful. We got
just the headliners alone.
We got Jay-Z performing with the Roots. We got Erykah Badu. We got Kehlani. We got Brandy. We got T.I. We got Mariah the Scientist, who I actually have been watching. She's very, very good. We got Black Thought and Wale doing their mixtape stuff. We got Jermaine Dupri and friends, so that could be anybody. We got De La Soul. We got Bilal. We got DJ Jazzy Jeff doing a block party set list, which can only be so well. We got Yolanda Adams. We got Tamar Braxton. We got Andra Day. Come on, man. Like, this is why I have to be so aggressive, because when we got something like this, you got to be called No Morale and Non-Steppers to take your time booking flights to go see this right here. You have people in the queue for the Jay-Z concert in Yankee Stadium, over 1 million people in queue trying to get tickets when it was sold out in 30 minutes, bro. Let's not take advantage here. I'm not saying that I was happy when Jay-Z was announced for the Roots Picnic, but hell, I think we're getting a steal of a deal with the prices we pay compared to the Yankee Stadium concert.
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
So, come on, man. Erykah Badu, De La Soul, like Kehlani, T.I., Brandy. Like, come on, man. Come on. They need a step. They need a step. Let's go. Get on the
the
money.
fucking ball. Get on the ball.
Get on the ball, man. You
Yeah,
got
man.
it. Fucking up my universe.
Yeah, that's definitely a dope ass head. What's this shit called? Participants, the people that's gonna be there.
Yes, sir.
Mm,
Now, I have to direct. I'm still in war mode.
all right.
I
Yeah, gonna
have to
start sweating on the
direct.
polls.
I have.
Said pause, bro. You can't do it when I say.
You're flagrant. Technical. You're out.
If I wouldn't have said pause, you wouldn't have even caught it.
Listen. Don't distract me. I don't fall for your tricks. So, like I was saying, since I am in war mode and I am waging war amongst my friends, you are on that list too, sir.
Oh, really?
Yes. So speaking of war, last episode.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's
Last
a hell of a
episode,
segue.
you went ahead and recommended I watch a cool sci-fi movie. You know.
Which it was.
So I went ahead after I saw a real film. I went ahead and
After you saw a real film.
Yeah, I'll let you know what it is because I saw the documentary first, but we're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
I saw War Machine after. The movie we're talking about is War Machine. Oh, where do I start?
See, I see what you're about to do. And I just want to remind the dashers out there that I told this man, say, I don't know if you're going to like it because I know how you are.
Timestamp it.
I know how you are.
Timestamp it. What? How many minutes are we in?
We're in about 48 minutes.
48 minutes. I'm going to timestamp it and replay it for you, motherfucker.
Yeah, give me a playback because I mentioned and said, you may not like it because I know you. You're a harsh critic. But what did you say? I'm not a harsh critic.
Why does everybody think I'm such a harsh critic when it comes to music and movies?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Let me hear your thoughts on this War Machine.
Now, are you ready?
Set, go.
This movie was as close as you could get. Now, I'm sure they spent good money on the effects.
Mm-hmm.
But I think all the money went to the effects. None of it went to the cast. This is as close as you could get to a 1980s B movie sci-fi you can get.
Not a B movie.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For those that don't know what B movies are, B movies back in the days, those were straight to video releases. Oh, think of the Red Box when the Red Box was around. If you've seen a movie in that Red Box that you know for certain you don't remember seeing in the movie theater posters or coming soon, straight to video, it's a B movie. So
disrespectful.
The movie is terrible. Not only is the movie terrible, the acting terrible. And let me tell you, I thought I saw a little bit of enough of Reacher to think this, but now after watching this movie, I think he's a bad actor.
Really?
I think he's terrible. I know he could whoop ass, but I ain't the neighbor from across the way. So good luck. I'm a lot quicker than that. This dude, to me, I didn't like his acting. I didn't like the movie. The movie itself didn't do it for me. The plot of it, I kind of feel like you could see all the different movies that they pulled from. Like, to me, if you like a movie like this, then you will absolutely love Battlefield Los Angeles.
I remember that one with Riri in there.
No, that's Battleship.
Was it?
Yeah, Riri was in Battleship. Trust me, I remember.
I know it was a battle, but go ahead.
Trust me, I remember Riri was in Battleship. Trust me. No, Battlefield Los Angeles is similar, where it was the
little alien
it was an
robots
alien
running
invasion,
around.
and you saw the military against them. It had the guy that played Harvey Dent in the Batman trilogy.
Yeah.
The movie was. I love that movie. This ain't it. This is like B movie level, straight to Redbox, spoiled milk. It was so bad, and I was so upset with you that, when we
Nah.
finished watching. Matter of fact, I think this episode could be dedicated to the UK and Netflix.
Mm.
After I was done watching this movie on Netflix, I went ahead and I started watching what it recommended, and I started watching a movie that I seen a while back. Yeah, so the movie was called The Creator. Let me share that with you guys too. I'm getting really hypey with this sharing. I like it. It feels like I'm being interactive with the people, so they know exactly what we're talking about. So it's on Netflix right now. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. If you did watch it and don't remember it, watch it again.
Yeah, that's an oldie one right there. That was about, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
It came out in 2023.
Mm.
It's from the same director that did Rogue One. He did this movie. He did the recent Jurassic World, which I thought was pretty damn good. I thought it had a scarier look to it. And
With Marsha Malabawa, the whatever.
his name is Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
With that
I haven't seen that one. I got to see that one.
fine white whole milk Scarlett Johansson. Okay. So
Now,
Mahershala
whole
Ali,
milk.
beautiful man, and that fine whole milk, the red cap,
The red cap.
Scarlett Johansson,
not a half a gallon, the whole gallon.
the whole gallon. So he's the same director. He did Rogue One, which was one of my favorite Star Wars movies. It's my favorite Star Wars movie ever.
Okay.
And he did this movie also, and I'm missing one. I'm gonna tell you right now. His name is Gareth Edwards. I could tell you that right off the rip. His name is Gareth Edwards. And he did the first installment of Godzilla for this universe that we're watching right now. That first Godzilla with Breaking Bad in it, with Bryan Cranston. So look at that list that I just gave you, right? So Godzilla, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, The Creator, Jurassic World Rebirth, which I thought was a big upgrade from the last two, Jurassic Parks that came out. So with that being said, I didn't know all this. See, you gave me such a bad movie that I ended up watching this as the recommendation on Netflix. When I watched it, I'm like, dude, I love the cinematography in this movie. It looks amazing. It has just the right amount of CGI and just the right amount of grittiness, if that makes any sense. And dude, when I was watching it, I'm like, bro, what else did this director do, man? Because I'm digging this.
Well, you should be thanking me then.
I should be thanking you because every time you recommend something bad to me, something good gets recommended after that. And it makes me dive back into something good. Hence the Gorillaz album.
You go to hell.
So, on tour right now. So, I went ahead and I looked Gareth Edwards up. I was like, dude, Star Wars Rogue One? No wonder. When I saw the Godzilla movie, I was like, I love that movie. I love that first installment to that universe.
Yeah.
I love the first Godzilla and King Kong Skull Island. Like, those are my favorites from that universe that they started. The Creator, the movie that I'm talking about right now, big dog. That movie is so good and ahead of its time. People need to really watch it. And it has to do with AI, and it has to do with a bad name that AI got. And, it was a world at war because of AI. So I think people should watch it. I think when it came out in 2023, for some reason, I feel like if that movie would have came out in 2026, just a 3-year difference. But if it would have came out in 2026, that movie would be hailed right now by a lot of people and highly revered, because I think that movie is really, really good. It's got its emotional parts. For people that don't know me, anytime you have a movie where there's a scene where a child is getting emotional, I get emotional. Kids get me. They get to me every time. Yeah, the movie's great. John David Washington is in it. I think he's had an amazing beginning career because I think he's far from, actors don't really get into that groove until they're like mid 40s, going into the 50s. That groove, like that Brad Pitt groove, that Leonardo DiCaprio groove, where absolute superstar. But I think John David Washington is he's on quite the beginning trajectory for his career. Like he's got a pretty good selection of movies to start off his career and a TV show if you want to count the one he did with The Rock. So yeah, man, it's a really good movie. If you haven't watched it, if you don't remember it, please watch it again because it's a really, really good movie. Very deep. I'm telling you, you'll like it. It's oh man, watch it. Watch it with your better half, so you could tell her I said no. This is what a sci-fi movie is supposed to be. This is what a real sci-fi movie is because she co-signed that War Machine bullshit with you. I know she did.
That was a good movie, bro. See, you look too deep into it. Just popcorn. Jesus Christ, bruh.
Sometimes I whisper to dudes, I want to see you use that gun.
Man, listen. Okay, let me reword this. You are a harsh critic. You're a hard critic, man. You're a hard critic. Just watch it for what it is. Just watch it for what it is. It was an entertaining movie. I didn't say it was going to win a fucking award or Grammys or a movie of the year. I just said it was a good movie.
Listen, I have these are my guidelines for any movie.
I don't know.
I don't want you to think that I don't like sci-fi movies because I love sci-fi movies.
I know that.
I like or love any movie. It's very simple concept. If it's a sci-fi, especially a sci-fi, I expect the cinematography to be on point. I expect a healthy balance of actual filming and CGI because it is a sci-fi. I expect a healthy balance. I expect some good actors and actresses, which I think they're all actors. I don't like just actors, period. And I expect a decent storyline. Like, I'm not saying like Battlefield Los Angeles was the most amazing sci-fi I've ever seen in my life, but damn, that was to me popcorn fun. I liked watching it.
It's a war machine.
It was trash.
That was a great storyline.
It was, bro, it was a B movie. If it wasn't for Netflix, this would be in the Red Box in Winn-Dixie. Dude, I'm sorry, bro, but okay. You know who you could blame?
Brought back memories, man.
You know who you could blame? Blame Steven Spielberg, because that's who I grew up on. I grew up on E.T., Encounters of the Third Kind. What else? Minority Report. I can name you just the sci-fi stuff. If you want to count Jurassic Park 1 and 2 as sci-fis, technically, sure. This man has set the tone and laid out a blueprint on how you can make sci-fis not look cheesy, not look ridiculous, and you can watch and absolutely be amazed by it as a film, and you forget that it's a sci-fi. Now, I get what you're saying. There's popcorn fun sci-fis and popcorn fun action movies. This ain't it to me. This isn't fun to me. War Machine was not fun, and honestly, bro, like that dude can't act, bro. I hope they don't make him Batman because he can't act.
He can't be Batman.
No,
I don't see it.
Dude, I'm sorry, but name all the modern day superheroes that you see in the movies. They have acting chops. There hasn't been one that we sat there and said, he can't act for shit. Like, that means something. And I'm sorry, but this swole dude in War Machine, Alan Richardson, I told you, make him Bane. Bane doesn't talk.
Well, man, I thought it would be a good recommendation. I enjoyed it. Thought you might enjoy it as well.
No, sir. No ham, no burger. No ham, no burger. Okay, let's make this quick because me and you have a meeting. Brought to you by Netflix. Please check out
Yes.
the Red
Yes.
Hot Chili Peppers documentary on
Mhm.
Netflix. It is amazing. Once again, I'm not gonna put it up on screen because I already took it down. Netflix has a Red Hot Chili Peppers documentary, and it centers around the creation of the Red Hot Chili Peppers as a band, and it centers around the original guitarist that they had, which, like you said you thought it was Flea. Flea is
Mm,
a brand name to Red Hot Chili Peppers, but he's the bass player,
right.
the original guitarist. He was very pivotal in creating Red Hot Chili Peppers, and when you watch it, you are going to be amazed because I didn't know the full story of how they were created.
Yeah, the dude's name started with an H.
Hillel.
Hillel, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's Red Hot Chili Peppers or the Rise of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm,
For our brother Hillel, because they pay a lot of homage to him because he's a big, big reason why they were created. They were created by pure accident.
mm. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they were created by pure accident. So, did you watch the documentary?
I watched half of it. I got to finish it.
So you saw. Okay, so for those out there that are kind of like wanting to figure out whether they're gonna, you know, watch it or not, their guitarist was in a whole other band, but they all went to high
Mhm.
school together.
Yep.
Flea ended up being friends with the lead singer. They all went to high school together and they followed the guitar player because they were a fan of his band.
Mm,
They all graduated the same year and they were all trying to figure things out. The lead singer never was supposed to get into music. He had no idea what he was wanting to do. But then in 1984 or 83, he heard Grandmaster Flash and fell in love with hip hop. That's why
the
if you
message.
listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers, he mimics very much a rap style. He got that from hip hop. So he was inspired by Grandmaster Flash. And Flea, he ended up never playing bass before. That guitar player tossed him a bass and told him, look, learn it, because I believe in you, I believe in you. And it's sad because you see Flea in the documentary get emotional because
He
he's
got
like, he
emotional
believed in me, he
about it.
believed that I could be
Mm,
something.
yeah.
So, oh man, it was a great documentary. The way it all came about, it looks like it was pure accidental, like how champagne was made. That's how the Red Hot Chili
Mhm.
Peppers were made. It was pure accident. And dude, what a sound! And you got to finish watching that documentary because
Yeah.
there's definitely a couple of tearjerkers in that documentary. Definitely.
Will do. That's going to be on the list to finish watching tonight.
Okay. All right. So other than that, I'm definitely looking forward to Saturday. I got a hike coming up again. I'm doing another hike. No location. Nobody knows when I'm coming back. If a bear gets to me, it's an honorable death. One man can only
Okay.
dream of an honorable death. Um, I'm looking forward to my hike this weekend. I'm gonna keep it very simple. Hike, working out, and I'm gonna see whatever I can get into as far as movies and film. But if not, I might. I know I've been saying this for 2 weeks now. I might duck off and go watch Project Hail Mary. I've been dying to watch
Mhm.
that movie. I've heard amazing things about that movie. That looks like a real sci-fi movie. Not one that could be packaged and put in a red box like
I,
War
ho-
Machine.
I hope it's fucking terrible. And you see that I'm not the only one that you're the problem. To see that you're the problem.
It's Ryan
Hope you.
Gosling.
Hope you say
He
it's
don't
terrible.
make terrible. That's a beautiful man, and he makes beautiful movies. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to hiking this weekend, and I'm gonna see if I duck off to watch Project Hail Mary. If not, I'll figure things out. But I definitely have hiking and working out on my mind. I wanna break something this weekend. I wanna put myself to the limit this weekend.
Well, I got
Uh,
another recommendation for you while you listen to that album.
what
You
album
want
are
to
you talking
sample?
about?
I'm wearing a shirt. Andre 3000. Shout out to the new blue sun. This is for you. I'm learning to play the flute like Andre. This is gonna be my next newest hobby. This bad boy right here. Would you like a sample?
Do me a favor.
Pause.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Don't ever do that again. Ever. That will be our last episode, our last motherfucking episode that you pull
Hey,
some shit
man.
like that, okay?
Are you gonna talk shit about my new hobby, man?
No,
This
I mean,
is the art world. Art
just
is
off of that
subjective.
little bit, you sound better than him already. So, hey,
That's it, man. I had to mess with you on this though.
I was wondering where you were going with this. I was like, this motherfucker's a magician. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass on that. I'm not gonna listen to that. Yeah, so what do you got planned for this weekend? Because, like I said, hiking, working out is all I want to do this weekend.
Well, hopefully, by the next time we film, my little sculpture looks a lot. It comes to life a lot more. Get the upper half finish and everything. Throw a tail on that bad boy.
Okay.
Just show the progress that's going on. Like I said, I'm really enjoying doing it, man. That's my real thing right there. The welding. This flute thing is just I had to fuck with you. In honor of the what was that? Our second episode. Our second episode.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Good job. You know why? Now I'm gonna make that the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm gonna make that the thumbnail. Yeah, I got the thumbnail for this episode now. Yeah, I got you. Go ahead, Poppy, blow that pipe. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, listen. Before we go,
No, you're
right?
not gonna skip past that. Press the button. Press the button.
So
Man.
before I let you go, all right, before we get down to your weekend shenanigans, let me tell you something about toxic masculinity, right? Let me tell you about toxic masculinity, right? So I'm in this group chat, right? And sometimes I could be a little mano. Sometimes my my boy, we're gonna call him DJ Plantain. Sometimes he could be a little mano, So we decided, because we had caught each other on the chat with the pause, right? We caught each other, Paul, hey, yo, oh, hey, right? So we agreed, you know what? No more pause. Let's just talk like men, right? So we were talking about this year's draft.
Yeah.
And I'm a Raiders fan. And he was asking me, like, what am I looking for in the draft, right? But the problem is, when you don't play the pause game, right? You don't have certain barriers up. Like, when you're bowling for the first time, they put the rails up.
Yeah.
You don't have those barriers up. So, as soon as we said no more toxic masculinity, once the guidelines are diminished, this is what you get from me. I says, this year's second round pick, I need a strong wideout with good hands. This is what happens when you don't have the rails up. This is what happens. So what do you think happened after I said that?
What was
I
the
got
response?
that. Hey, yo, you sound crazy. But we said no more toxic masculinity, right?
Yeah.
So next thing you know, he goes, because he's a Patriots fan. He says, "Man, I need AJ Brown." He wants to trade for AJ Brown from Philadelphia. I put, yeah, he's strong with big hands.
man.
So then I better put a good package together. So then he put, it's an actual player, people. He put, I'll give up a booty. He's an actual player. He's an actual player. So when he put, I'll give up booty, a first round and a third round pick for AJ, I put, yeah, give up that booty. Let's go.
Hey, yo, bro.
When you don't have the rails up, this is what happens. This is why pause is important. This is why. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
But I'm sorry I went off on a deep end. Go ahead, sir. What is your plans for the weekend? Your weekend shenanigans? What's going to be in your soundtrack?
I gotta look through. Usually, once there's no new albums out that have caught my attention, I usually go back to some older stuff.
Okay.
But lately, last episode we spoke on Gene Dawson. He's been in heavy rotation, bro. Like mostly when I'm at work, because I don't know, just listening to him while I type up shit and everything. Like it's real therapeutic. But yeah, I'm gonna look for some new albums.
I love a good artist I could just whisper in my ear all day.
I'm gonna check out there is a new album that is out. I'm gonna listen to it again, maybe 2 more times just to really I want to talk about it, but at the same time I don't want to talk about it because a lot of people are gonna be talking about it. It's the Kanye album. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't followed the game of Clue, he is the false prophet that I was talking about. So in case you couldn't figure it out, yes, I was talking about Kanye, the false prophets. My co-host will be enjoying his album. I will not.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. Give it a chance, man. I'm gonna give it a chance. But other than that, man, I'm getting back to the project. I do have an event that I'm going to this weekend, but other than that, man,
Event, you say?
just working. Yeah, an event.
We're keeping a secretive.
Not necessarily. It's a little party, a little get together.
Kind of party, like a party?
It's a surprise party.
But not that kind of surprise party.
It's not a party. It's not a party.
But it's not a surprise party.
Nah, it ain't surprise.
Like after 2 a.m. Surprise!
No. No. It's just a regular surprise party for a friend of my ladies. That's it.
Okay. All right. So definitely have fun. Definitely give my love to your better half, even though the both of you together as a team have no taste in sci-fi movies. Enjoy the weekend. Make the most of it. I will not be hitting your line this weekend. Go ahead and sow your royal oats.
You trying to hit my line? Come on, bro. Like, stop with the words, bro.
What toxic masculinity, bro?
Hey, man.
We're getting rid of toxic masculinity, man. Listen, I want you to have fun this weekend. Enjoy your time. I will not be hitting your line. I will not be bothering you. I will not be wishing you a good night or sweet dreams. Enjoy yourself, and we'll be back at it next week. For those of you that have been tuning in this entire time, thank you so much. For those of you that tuned in for 5 minutes, I thank you also. We thank anybody that's given us just a little bit of time out of their day to watch us, and I appreciate it. Gaba Gue appreciates it. So,
of course.
Thank you
for tuning in. Parts if you need to.
There you go.
But watch.
But in the meantime, if you don't want to watch the whole episode, or if while you're watching the episode and you have nothing to do, you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Smash those buttons. Yeah, smash those buttons, and we can actually get more, more looks on YouTube. So in the algorithm.
Yes.
So with that being said, thank you for tuning in.
Social media
to another episode.
Follow us on social media as well.
Follow us on TikTok, the socials, Instagram. On the Dash of Color, Instagram, TikTok. Am I missing something?
Nah, just those two.
Oh, and of course, YouTube. We post on YouTube. We do shorts on YouTube. YouTube is the home base. Everything else is bonuses. So please follow us. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Dash of Color. This is episode 5. I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside my beautiful, no-tasting sci-fi movie ass co-host, Gaba Gue.
All right, Dashers. Hey, in the comments, tell him he's wrong about War Machine, just to piss him off.
Right.